I'm Demarre McGill, play the flute. Excited to be making my Grand Park debut.
And I'm Anthony McGill. I play the clarinet. And I'm also making my Grand Park Music Festival debut.
Well, I literally discovered the flute in our parents' closet when I was 7. I fell in love with it and been with the instrument ever since.
And I grew up listening to my brother play, and for many years before I decided I wanted to play the saxophone. And I got to the room with all these instruments at school, and they said, I picked up the saxophone, it was like bigger than me, so they were like, maybe you should play the clarinet, and then you can switch to the saxophone later. And then I started right away, I liked it, and my brother helped me out with, how to hold the thing and stuff.
We've been a duo of some sort since the beginning.
Yeah, we were in a little ensemble called the Chicago Teen Ensemble with a bunch of musicians all from the South Side. So we used to give concerts from very young, when I was 10 and he was 14, 11 and 15, and in youth orchestra. That was our first big tour, was with Chicago Youth Symphony.
One of the biggest things that I believe we got out of being part of the Merit School of Music and Chicago Youth Symphony Orchestras was just being around like-minded young musicians in Chicago.
And when you're 10, 11, 12 years old, you might be the only one in your class at regular school who's really into these things, or if you get older in high school too. So you have these environments of support and friendship and family, and that's what those things did for us. I think it's important to be able to come back to where you're from and to kind of give back to those organizations that helped you become who you are today. And for sure, without this community of organizations and our family and our parents and each other, we wouldn't be doing what we're doing now. So it's very easy for us to come back, to show up, to meet the next generation.
We both have pretty important connections to these two works. Starting with the Saint-Saëns, we performed this work, I believe, for the first time when I was 18 and you were 14 on Mr. Rogers' neighborhood show. And it's fascinating over the years to come back to it, and I'm happy to report that it gets better and better.
Yeah, it's really fun. But I think this might be our debut playing that piece in Chicago with orchestra and with a professional one at the Grand Park Music Festival. So the other piece, the Joel Puckett Concerto Duo, was written for us, which is really awesome, and commissioned by our old youth orchestra, Chicago Youth Symphony. Yeah. So that's a really special thing to be able to come, and we've performed it in the city before with the youth orchestra, but now to be able to come here and play with this great orchestra is pretty awesome. And it's just really exciting to be able to play on stage with my brother.
In a way, it's coming full circle just to be on such a big stage in our hometown.